Hello there everybody, you are the audience, my name is SuperSonicBlur and welcome back to the finale of the Pokemon Black Randomized Hard and Nuzlocke. Last time we finished off our cleanup, we got all the 7 sages, we went around and we got ourselves our final encounter, which just so happens to have been Aries, who is now on the team, and as you can see, everyone here is what we're going to be going in with. Level 80 on all of our team. It's taken me a little bit of time to get there and work on how I want the team to work and be and sort of exist, but I think we got something that I'm quite happy with. So, you resign. So far, insane special tank, but I've looked over a bunch of different moves this thing can learn, and I've kind of just basically gone, right, what feels like the best kind of thing? Ice Beam and Flamethrower hit pretty good for coverage on that side of things. So you got Dragon, Flying, Ground on like Ice for the main one. Fire, Flamethrower hits Steel, hits Steel, Ice, Bug, Grass. So there's 4 that it hits. The last move, we've had Thunderbolt, there's Psychic, there's Shadow Ball, all 3 of the main sort of options that I've looked at. Shadow Ball just seems like it ends up coming out the best, not to mention as well 20% chance to get a special defense drop on the target means that our other abilities can also hit pretty hard if there is not a weakness to the Ghost. The Ghost also lets us hit Psychic and Ghost types, which is pretty useful from that regard. So that's what Eurozon's going with. Leftovers and soft-boiled. This thing is a tank. We're going to make sure it stays healthy. Next up, Hephaestus. Gear Grind, Close Combat, Earthquake, Shift Gear with the King's Rock. All of these items, all of this is pretty much designed to just sweep stuff. Shift gear into gear grind destroys anything that's got sturdy, so that's amazing. Earthquake and close combat can absolutely decimate through the rest of a fight if absolutely needed. And the King's Rock, flinch chance if we don't one-shot. Might swap the King's Rock out, I'll have to double check over the items, but I think that the King's Rock makes the most sense. We could always go with Focus Sash as well. That's kind of the other option of a move that I would look at, but or an item that I'd look at, but this feels pretty good. There was a Choice Band as well, which ups our attack, but locks us into only 1 move. That could also be something that we end up looking at. I'll double check just before we head on in, but that's what I want to look at. Kukunochi, Aerial Ace, Leaf Storm, Fling, and X-Scissor with a Poison Barb item. It's taken me a little bit of time to wonder what I want to do with Fling. There are a couple of good options. King's Rock and Razor Fang giving us the, or Razor Claw, whichever one it is. I think it's Razor Fang. Option for a flinch chance, basically make it work like a fake out. That was something we could look at as well, considering I expect to outspeed a lot of stuff. However, I feel that Poison Barb is a good mix of utility and outright damage. It's 70 power and will poison a target when we use Fling. The other option was a Toxic Orb, but betting the Toxic Orb locks us into first turn Fling, which might cause some issues if we don't necessarily want to Fling straight away. That could be an issue. So I thought Poison Barb makes just the most sense at that point with regards to it. Leaf Storm, our special move. I was thinking, in a strange way, I was actually thinking about Maui, the grass, or the Psychic Grass, for an option. However, I'm not gonna lie, I got through grinding this lot up, and then I realized, hey, maybe I want to do that, and then I went, nope, let's just go with this instead. The Morrigan, Citrus Berry for the item. They have no way of healing themselves outside of this, so upping their, giving them essentially 125% HP, provided that they don't get one shot. Essentially, like once they go under 50% HP, getting that 25% can just come back in, might be able to clutch us out something. Night Slash, Steel Wing, Air Slash, all fantastically solid things to start things off, and then Spikes for setup if we can get that off. Everything else here, I mean, Night Slash and Air Slash, they're literally just here because they have a higher crit chance. Air Slash also stab, and Steel Wing gets us up on the defense. Occasionally, that could also be very useful. Mattia, this is Toxic Stall. Toxic, Recover with Leftovers, Ice Beam and Scald for coverage. All feel pretty good. Absolutely in love with this. I think this is going to be a fantastic look for us. Also very bulky and defensive, so if we're not, if we end up fighting, say, something that's like physical fire that we don't want to, we don't necessarily have the option to go in with the Morrigan, then Matsuya is the target we end up going into instead. I think this is quite a nice coverage. I would have gone for Sleep Talk and Rest on this, but unfortunately there is no there's no option for Sleep Talk in this game, so that's unfortunate. But this Milotic is absolutely beautiful and absolutely brilliant, and I love the look of this. And finally, Aries, the last Pokemon we caught. Levitate, giving it ground immunity, is very nice. Expert Belt, and I've gone for a mixed attack set here, just because I couldn't fully commit to one or the or I never felt super comfortable fully committing to one or the other, given how things are. Dragon Pulse for the dragon move. I would go with Draco Meteor, but I didn't want to overly commit into that side of things, and I do think that at this point the stab 90 is still fine. That still ends up coming out at 135 base power with 100 accuracy. Sure, Draco Meteor is like what, 210 and 90, but lowering the special defense 2 stages, I just didn't want to do that if Dragon Pulse or Dragon was going to be a useful move. Crunch, nice solid look for the dark type, plus stab and a bit of usefulness. Earthquake, it's Earthquake, that's always going to be a nice move. And Flamethrower, it just felt like it was the best kind of move that we could really put on there, and that's Aries. The Expert Belt, because they've got such a large coverage, I thought it was a good idea to look to give them the options for what they could, you know, where they've got a lot of coverage. If they can hit something super effectively, that just means that it's going to help it out a little bit more. But yeah, everyone's level 80. We have nothing more to do. There is nothing else we can do. So we just have to take on the Elite Four again. First off was I don't know whether or not they're going to have the same teams. That's my question. I am legitimately nervous. And again, as we did with our Pokemon X, if we lose here, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's going to be a way to come back and, you know, like, rerun this. I don't think it is. Do you know Thunderbolt was his first greeting to me? It wasn't until after we battled that I learned his name was Volkner. That was part of a novel I wrote. I absolutely love writing about those close bonds between the trainers who come here and the Pokemon they train. Could I use you and your Pokemon as a subject? Oh shit! I didn't switch into the right order that I wanted. Oh fuck. Shit! We're not in the right order. I wanted to lead with the Morrigan. Shit! I wanted to lead with the Morrigan because I wanted to use that to set up the spikes. Okay. Chantal? What have you got? A Corsola. Okay. Let's see. That's Rock Water. I'm pretty sure, because I have one of those. So yeah. Corsola. Yeah, Corsola is Water Rock, which means weakness is our Fighting Ground, Grass, and Electric. Okay, so given that, also the moveset this thing is going to have. Let's have a look and see what that is. At 41, this thing is going to have Earth Power, Mirror Coat, Power Gem, and Spike Cannon. Earth Power is ground, but that's okay. I think then, given this, we know what moveset it's going to have as well. It doesn't have any good moves, so we can just go Kukunochi here and be fine. If it's rock, it's a little more annoying. If it's water, we're very happy here. Miracle, it failed. That's fine. Let's go for Leaf Storm. And we hit. Very nice. Very nice. That's a good hit. That should be a one-shot. Fantastic. That's an Oko. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, his defense is gone. Okay, who is next? Golem. Okay, so it is rock. Okay, then. Okay. This thing, does it still know self-destruct? I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, because that's gonna be very upsetting. In terms of its rock ground, could be sturdy. It could be sturdy. That could be a problem, but it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, rock ground, fighting ground, steel, water, grass, and ice. I think we go Matia and go Scold here. In terms of the moves that this thing has, 71. This thing has Heavy Slam, Stone Edge, Double Edge, and Explosion. Okay. If this thing has Explosion... Oh, Christ. Right. I've got a damage calc on what Explosion would do here. Give me a moment. Okay, so if we hit it, if it went Explosion on... if it went for an Explosion on Milotic, it would not kill. It would do between 42 and 50.7. However, that means it's got a 2.3% chance to OHKO. But then, if it were to crit, it would have a 12% chance. So that's very, so it would have to crit. So it's a 1 in 16 times a 12 times 12.5. I think we can risk that. I think we can risk that here. I don't think that it's necessarily something that we need to play around. The other option would be heading to Skarmory, and then seeing what that ends up coming out with at level 80, roughly. Yeah, okay. It's pretty much the exact same kind of thing. Actually, if it crits, it's dealing half. Okay, but then it's got the fucking... No. I think we have... The rock typing, I don't think we can afford to deal with the rock typing. Because that could be a problem on it. Because if it goes Stone Edge... but Stone Edge is neutral, it seems. Okay, it might actually just be worth going into Skarmory then. Is it worth going into Skarmory here? I wanna check, 'cause I swear it has a rock move. Yeah, it's got Stone Edge, but Stone Edge is neutral? Stone Edge is neutral? Or resisted? Okay. Well, let's try the Morrigan, see what happens here. Trying to damage count this stuff. I gotta hope that we just get a decent look here. Physically defensive. Used Explosion. This is good. This does 25%. Up to 50 if it crits. But could you imagine if Explosion were hit? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Steel Bug. Okay. I think we can set up a spikes here. Fortress should not have anything that could hit us right now, so we are fine. Let's just double check that Fortress doesn't have anything. Heavy Slam, Zap Cannon. Okay. Zap Cannon could actually do a lot of damage to us. We have to switch here. We have to switch. I'm not sticking around for a flying type there. Double Edge is the only scary looking move. Double Edge is the scary looking move. 100 neutral. Zap Cannon. I think that we can probably... We're almost certainly thinking that it's going Zap Cannon here. So I'm going to switch into our tank here. I'm going to switch into a tank here. It just makes sense to go into Euphrozyne here. Used Magnet Rise. Okay. Did not see the Magnet Rise coming out. Okay. Okay. I don't know what it's going to go for here, but we should be able to outspeed it with Flamethrower, and that should be fantastic. This is 4 times here, so it might go for it might get sturdied. Sturdy, there it is. Okay, that's fine. Endure the hit. There's double edge. This is going to hurt us a lot because we are not physically defensive. However, look at that damage. Ho, 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 ho. That's ridiculous. Oh, you've resigned, you tanky son of a. Alright. Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl. Ice beam. Ice beam. Ice beam. Just ice beam. Ice beam. Takedown. Again, that might hurt a bit. Not too much. We're okay with that. Ooh. Did about half. Alright, we know takedown doesn't do much and it isn't going to kill us if we crit. The beginning is always important for both battles and novels. This is not the beginning. This is the beginning of the end. There's takedown again. Even if this crits, we're fine. That's totally fine. We could soft boil next turn if this doesn't kill, but it does. Okay. And we got the crit. That just makes absolutely certain. Crit didn't matter, but that's fine. Right. Okay. Okay. Seismitoad. Okay. What the hell is Seismitoad? Water ground. Ooh, water ground. Water ground. What moves do you have? Let's just always, before we immediately switch into something, I always have to double check. So, Hyper Voice, Hydro Pump, Echo Voice, and Drain Punch. Drain Punch is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. But actually, no. We should be able to predict the Drain Punch here. It should go for Drain Punch here because, yeah, it should go Drain Punch here. At least it should do. I'm pretty sure it goes Drain Punch here, which means I don't want to go into either of my Dark types. I think we have to go Matsia here because I expect this to go Drain Punch. And sure, that would be fine for that to tank, but I don't trust that. There's the Drain Punch, like predicted. And that's fine. Doesn't do much. Given this, we're gonna go Toxic. I mostly do want to sit here. I could go for, you know, I could switch into Kukunochi, but I don't trust that. So there's Hyper Voice. That is gonna hurt a bit. Because we're not super specially defensive, but that's okay. Yeah, it doesn't hurt us a huge amount. As for Seismitoad, it's normal to water and to ice, so we'll just go with Scold. Yeah. Next turn we use Recover. Hyper Voice, we're fine with this. Yeah. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Okay. It's poisoned. It's going to take a little bit. We're going to use Recover here. We'll get all our HP back. And then that puts us in a very good spot. Next turn, we should be able to kill. Because I don't think Toxic's going to be a problem for us. There's Hyper Voice again. Hyper Voice seems to be its best move, which we're okay with. And I'm just happy to use Matsia here more than anything. So I don't know whether or not that's going to put it in range for a full heal. But we get Scold off. If that's a... Yeah, that's fine. So there's no... they're not low enough to go for a heal. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Fantastic! Fantastic! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, look at this Milotic go. Oh, I love it. Look up. Oh, I love it. All right, Heatran. Heatran. I know this. I know you. Weak to ground, water, fighting, steel, fire. Quad resists a lot of stuff. The moves that this thing's gonna have, just so that I can be double check, I can double check on this. It will have Earth Power, Iron Head, Fire Spin, and Lava Plume. I think what we can do here, we know that it's likely not gonna use a Fire type move, because that would not be very effective for it. Iron Head could be something, and Earth Power could be something. So, either way, I say we go Aries and then Earthquake this thing. The Expert Belt's going to do a lot for us. I don't want to risk it. I shouldn't go for this. Oh, Scary Face. What? Oh, it's not 73! Iron Head, Lava Plume, Fire Spin, and Scary Face. Okay. Interesting. Used Iron Head. We survive an Iron Head without too much trouble. Yeah. And now Earthquake. This is 4 times. And Expert Belted. You are a goner. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I thought it might go Earth Power here or Iron Head. That's interesting. I did not see that. I should have seen that. Whoops. Anyway, wow. I'm stunned. For all the words I know, I can't figure out how to say this. Putting my feelings into words just doesn't feel possible. I will say you're even greater than before. Thank you. Sorry. First, I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. You are indeed. Right, now, let's just go and heal everyone up, and then make our way through to the next challenger. Also, while we're here, we are going to switch Morrigan to be our lead, because if they can afford to stay in and set up a spikes, that might just be very useful for us. I'm just loving how this team is right now. Absolutely loving it. Right, let's head on. Now, I believe we did this one next, and then we went sort of anti-clockwise. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we did this guy next, because yes, this is the boxer. So let's go for it. Now, last time this dude was grass type, I believe. It seems like they are changed up even this time as well. So, we don't get that same luxury. Now, I shouldn't have to worry too much about PP on moves, but that should be fine. Alright, let's see. Also as well, I'm just gonna double check on like all the moves and things. So yeah, you're fine, you're fine. You're missing 1 Leaf Storm, but that should be fine. You're missing 2 Ice Beams and a Flamethrower, that's fine. You're missing 1 Toxic, 2 Scalds, that's fine. You're missing 1 Earthquake, that's fine. Okay, we are not going to run out of moves. So let's go for it. Well, thank you deeply for the chance for another round of combat against you. You may have noticed my voice has changed. It's because I don't remember what I did the last time. In myself, I seek to develop the strength of a fighter and shatter any weakness in myself, prevailing with that force of my convictions. Victory, decisive victory is my intention. Challenger, here I come. Okay. Marshall? Let's do this. Elite Four Marshall. We are physically defensive, and that's a Carnivine. That is grass type. Oh no. Oh no. That's not great for him. So his ability is Levitate. However, I don't think this thing's got any moves that is going to cause any problems to us right now. Looking at this thing, Power Whip, Bring Out, Crunch, and Swallow. Spit Up and Stockpile are the only options for moves that this thing has got. We can set up spikes here without any issue whatsoever. Like, Power Whip is the most damaging move it's got, and even that should be 4 times resistant. Yeah, 4 times resist to Power Whip. This is ridiculous. What does Power Whip do? There's no secondary effects? Oh, it's just really strong. Okay. It's just a really strong base move. Okay. We're okay with this. Even if that crits, we're fine. We can set up a 3rd set of spikes. So yeah, 3 sets of spikes is fine. Power Whip again. Alright. You've hit us hard enough now. Now it's my turn. Air Slash. This should one-shot. pretty sure. Oh, it doesn't one-shot. Only does half. Power Whip. This gives us... this should knock us down almost... oh, strong as usual. That makes my heart dance. That's fine. We probably don't kill here unless we crit, but it's a higher crit chance. Ooh, we did not get the crit. Power Whip, but we avoided the attack. That's good. So we know he's going to go for a heal here. We're just going to air slash again. There's the full restore. We have 3 sets of spikes up, which I'm fine with. Yeah, there's the full restore. We get a free air slash off. This puts him about half again, unless it crits. Doesn't, but that's okay. If they go for the Power Whip again, this will give us the Citrus Berry proc, provided it doesn't miss. If that doesn't crit, that's rough. Power Whip, we avoided the attack again, so that's very nice. It is only 85 accuracy, so that's pretty good for us. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, again, we do have Flamethrower, Ice Beams, that kind of stuff to be able to hit for this. Alright, Executor. Wow, that's a good bit of damage from spikes. Let's double check on what the moves are for this thing right now. Executor, at this point, it's Grass Psychic, Chlorophyll for its ability. Weak to Flying Poison 4 times to Bug, so it might be worth us switching to Kukunochi here, actually. Yeah, I think we go Kukunochi here for the 4 times to Bug. In terms of moves, Leaf Storm, Wood Hammer, Egg Bomb, and Psyshock. We should be fine against all of those, no matter what it does, because Wood Hammer's grass, which it can't hit us very effectively with. Leaf Storm is special, but again, we quad resist it. Psyshock we resist, and Egg Bomb's its only normal move that it could do anything with, which is physical. So we could go Kukunochi for the ×4. However, I don't know whether or not they would actually survive the hit enough to do that. So I'm going to stick in and go with the air slash here. I know it's only ×2, but I think that the ×2 should do enough here. Use the Psyshock. We're okay with Psyshock because that does physical damage. It's not very effective. Wait, is that not Proctor thing? Oh no, it's not. We're just on the edge of it. We're just on the edge of it. But we'll get another air slash off. Yeah. The Psyshock, we could have switched then from the Psyshock. We could have switched there. That's interesting to know. Celebi. Okay. Now I should remember the damn moveset for the Celebi, but I don't, I'll be honest. What moves this thing should have. But okay. So this has Future Sight, Heal Block, Natural Gift, and Baton Pass. This means that we get a free switch here to someone else if it doesn't hit, because it's got only Psychic, Heal Block, Natural Gift, which could do anything, and Baton Pass. None of those feel like they're particularly much of a problem for us to deal with. So for the sake of everything, we're going to switch to Kukunochi here. For the Bug Buds. For the Exorcist, sorry, excuse me. If this thing goes for Baton Pass, which it's likely going to do, even if it doesn't, then we're fine. Future Sight, we literally can avoid the attack here ourselves, and we just go X-Scissor. X-Scissor should be 4 times. And it is very good. Very nicely done, Kukunochi. Very nicely done. Okay, who's next? Superior! Okay. Superior. I am not sure what moves this thing has, but if I remember correctly, this thing is specially defensive, and quite so. So it is grass, just pure grass, overgrow, flying poison, bug, fire, ice, weakness, because that's to be expected. Bulk-wise, reasonably bulky. Leaf Tornado, Gastro Acid, Ring Out, and Giga Drain are its moves, all of which are special. I think then that we just go with Fling would poison it, which wouldn't be bad, but we only get to use Fling once. I think we go X Scissor and Aerial Ace are both the exact same. Aerial Ace never misses, but I think X Scissor is more damage, so let's go with X Scissor. It might not want... No, it didn't kill. I'm not surprised. There's Ring Out. That does what? Okay, we doesn't take any damage from that. X Scissor should kill here. Gastro Acid, that stops Early Bird. Okay, that's fine. X Scissor, we're fine with this. Alrighty then. That's good. Yeah. Very nice. Virizion. Okay. That is a fighting type. That has a fighting type move. I'm almost sure of it. Virizion. So yeah, grass fighting. Weak 2, flying 4 times. The moves that this thing will have are Leaf Blade Workup, Quick Guard, and Swords Dance. Okay. Leaf Blade will be fine with quick... So yeah, this thing only has Quick Guard that we have to worry about, so we just Aerial Ace. There's Quick Guard. This thing has no damaging moves right now. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, Quick Guard doesn't matter too much. This is ×4. That's a one. It's not technically an Oko because spikes, but that was pretty strong. Ludicolo. Ah, that is pretty good. Now that we do have to be careful for. Alright, the last one is a Ludicolo. And it's a pretty damn good one to end on, not gonna lie. Weak to only Flying, Poison, and Bug. Move-wise, let's just check what moves you're gonna have. The only thing it says is Astonish, Growl, Mega Drain, and Natural Cure, so water would not be a good thing to stick in with. I think then I'm just gonna go Hephaestus here. Get Hephaestus in, give them a chance to do something. Its moveset shouldn't be great. I'm expecting Astonish. Natural power. Uh-oh. Turned into Tri-Attack. Oh, shit. I don't know what moves this thing's gonna have, then. I really don't know what things this move's gonna have. That's really not great for me. Really not great at all. So we're just gonna go Gear Grind. And the reason is... Gear Grind hits twice and is Stab. Wait, it's not very effective, is it? No, it's not very effective. Oops, that's not great. I forgot Steel is not Growl. Okay. I really didn't have to worry, did I? I really didn't have to worry. It's maybe your last move. You'll put everything into it? So will I. Close combat. There we go. Hephaestus' defense fell, special defense fell, don't care. That's a good bit of XP. And Marshall is defeated. There's no strong Pokemon or single chance. There's no greatest thing of winning. But just don't... I'm not pressing these buttons. I want to read these myself. The determination you show me makes me respect you. Thank you. 2 down, 3 to go. There's still many strong trainers in this Pokemon League. You should deepen your bonds with your Pokemon by battling with them. That I will. Now Heal Break. And now on to our next challenger. The next one, I think, is this one we did in the first time we challenged them. I'm not sure. I honestly don't remember. I think it was. I remember this one. This was a fun one. This was a dark type gem or Elite Four member, if I remember correctly. But they were quite fun to fight. They were quite fun. Okay. So, we are still okay for the most part. I will double check on PP before we do the fight, because this time we did actually use a fair few from our Pokemon. So, summary. You used 3 Air Slash, or 7 Air Slash and 3 Spikes. We should be okay on those till next time. 1 Close Combat, 1 Gear Grind. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're okay. Alright, I think we should be okay then. I think we're okay to keep this one going. Let's see what you've got. Life is a serious battle. And if you have to use the tool, and you have to use the tools you're given, it's more important to master the cards you're holding than to complain about the ones your opponent were dealt. Let us begin, and may the best trainer win. Contests like this are proof that you are really living. Okay. Grimsley, let's see what you've got. What have you got, Grimsley? Lugia. Water flying. You know, after that comment about... Oh no, psychic flying, excuse me. Right, okay. Psychic flying. Weak to rock, ghost, electric, ice, and dark. Okay, move pool for Lugia is... level 71, recover, safeguard, ancient power, and punishment. Punishment, its power depends on the positive stat changes its hand. It's calculated by the following formula. Don't care about that. The only one that we're scared of is ancient power. And let me just check Skarmory because I don't remember. I think it's weak to rock. No, it's normal to rock. Okay. It's only weak to fire and electric. Okay. And half to dark. So, yeah. Chances are this thing's not going to do too much to us. I'm going to set up a spikes just to see what it does. There's safeguard. What does safeguard do? Does it protect it from crits? I think that's what it does. Safeguard. Non-damaging move. Protects the status of non-volatile status conditions or confusion for 5 turns. Okay, that's fine. So it's set up, I set up. Set up another spikes. That's all I want. As long as it's not flying, we're fine. I shouldn't have done that. We're normal to this. This is going to hurt a bit. I will only go with 2 sets of spikes because I don't know whether or not we're against flying or psychic. If we're against flying, then those spikes are useless. So I should have thought about that. There's ancient power again. We're fine. You used that move here. It's good. It's fascinating. Another Night Slash. If we crit, this should kill, but if not, then we're fine. That's a crit. Very nice. Very nice. Lugia is down. Fantastic. Good work, Morrigan. Good work. Jirachi. Okay. Steel Psychic. Okay. Jirachi. Let's see what blooming moves you've got. Okay. Okay. Weak to ghost type. Resistant to a lot of stuff. So we have nothing we can hit this thing with, really. Moves that this thing will have as of Generation 5. Doom Desire, Last Resort, Cosmic Power, and Future Sight. What the hell does Doom Desire do? It's the signature of Jirachi. Doom Desire is selected. The attack will do nothing other than state that it has chosen Doom Desire. 2 turns later, Doom Desire will do damage to the target, doing 140 base of steel. Okay. Right. Pokemon. We are switching to Hephaestus here. I think water resists steel, does it? Because if so, then we'll just use Doom Desire for that. There's Cosmic Power. We are okay neutral to that, I think. Oh, no, wait, that's just stat buffs, isn't it? Defense fell, defense rose. It's no longer protected by safeguard. Yeah, well, Milotic is, yeah, half to steel. So if it chooses Doom Desire, we switch to Milotic there. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Does Jirachi have Levitate? Because if it does, then... No, it has Serene Grace. Okay. And it's weak to ground, so we're going to go Earthquake. I'm not going to go with Close Combat. That just doesn't feel like a good idea. Cosmic Power's upping its defenses. I can't afford to just lose or weaken mine, especially onto an only neutral move. That's super effective. We could shift gear here, actually. Use Future Sight. We'll take the Future Sight. We'll deal with that. Yeah, hang on. Lucario. Is it neutral to Psychic or weak to Psychic? I don't remember. Because it should be neutral, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's neutral to Psychic. Okay. And then I think, yeah, we get our Earthquake off. It should be neutral, so we should be okay to it. Good, it's gone. Good, it's gone. We'll take the Future Sight here. And if we don't take the Future Sight, Celebi. Oh, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. We can switch here without any issue whatsoever. We're switching to Kukunochi. This is easy. Easy. We switch to Kukunochi. We take the Future Sight. It's neutral. It does no damage. Celebi's fine. We hit it with X-Scissor. We're fine. Absolutely fine here. Heal block. Don't give a shit, mate. Don't give a shit, mate. Absolutely don't care whatsoever. Doesn't affect me, boy! X-Scissor. Very good. This times 4. This should kill. It better kill. It didn't kill. Wow. But it does Baton Pass, which means it doesn't even get... Oh my god, when it died... Relincunious. That's got Levitate. It's just Psychic type. We're gonna go Fling here. We'll hit it with the Poison Barb. We'll get a Poison off, and we'll get good damage in. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that! And we get Poison off as well. So it's been poisoned. Dizzy Punch. That's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, it doesn't. Right. They shouldn't heal here. They shouldn't heal here. And even if they do, then it's fine. But yeah. That was pretty good for us. That was pretty good for us. That was very nice. Kukunochi's now level 81. Who's next up to bat, though? That's the question. Celebi. Celebi dies to Spikes here. Celebi dies to the Spikes. Slowking. Okay. Hello, Boreas. It is good to see you. Okay. Water Psychic. We're gonna go Aries. We're just gonna go Aries. Because Psychic, Dark, we're immune to that, so that's fine. I think we are fine to do that. Trump Card. What the hell does Trump Card do? I've never seen that move before in my life. I have no idea what that does. Okay. Bug, Ghost, Grass, Electric, and Dark. We have Crunch. What the hell does Trump Card do? I've never heard of that move before in my life. Trump Card inflicts damage and bypasses accuracy checks and always hits unless the target is semi invulnerable. Okay then. Trump Card's power is depending on the move's PP. So, okay. That does. That's interesting. Moves. Heal Pulse, Trump Card, Psych Up, and Psychic. It can't use Psychic. It can only use Trump Card as a good move for us. We get Crunch. Crunchity, crunchity, boy. Nom, 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 nom. One shot? Yes, one shot. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, that's good for us. What's next? Gothitelle. Okay, you are Ghost or Dark Psychic? I think, Gothitelle? No, you're just pure Psychic. Well, I've never withdrawn from any battles. Okay, well, you're Psychic, and you got Psychic-type moves. You only got Psychic, Telekinesis, Charm, and Magic Room. You can't hurt me, boy. You cannot hurt me. Ares is going to enjoy this, and so am I. Super effective, and it's gone. Mwah! Very nice. Grimsley is defeated. If somebody wins, the person who fought against that person will lose. That's the battle. A good contender just sees the next victory without bragging after winning. That's all there is to it. Thank you. I love the outfit still, Grimsley. There are bad ways to win, and there are good ways to lose. What's interesting and troubling is that it's not always clear which is which. A flipped coin doesn't always land heads or tails. Sometimes it may never land at all. That's very poetic. Anyway, heal break, and this time we are gonna worry about PP as well. Also as well, we have these PP up. I've not actually used these. I should really use them. So let's actually go ahead and use those. We know that we want Hephaestus's Close Combat to have a couple more. We'll keep... Oh, I did not mean to hit Gear Grind. That's unfortunate. But Close Combat definitely wants them. I think Close Combat is the only one that really wants them. So we'll just Close Combat with them. There we go. That should be fine. Last PP up has been used. Elixir. Yeah, we'll use our... I don't think we actually need to use our max elixirs, but let's check. Let's just check. Summary. Yeah, you're full. You have... Alright, you should probably get some. I guess a max elixir's fine. No, because gear grinds used 1, close combat used 1, earthquake 2, shift gear 1, that's fine. You are fine. You are fine. You are fine. You are fine. Okay, never mind. PP up is not needed on many. So now, 3 down. We've turned the halfway point. Let's take on our next of the Elite Four. The last one, Caitlyn, the Psychic type user. Who, ironically, we just fought a Psychic type user. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Let's see what we've got. You still asleep? Yeah, you were still asleep. Sorry to disturb you there. Who's there? Who is so uncouth as to disturb my sleep? You again. Still, you possess that combination of kindness and strength. Yet you seem stronger than before. Do be sure not to bore me with a snooze-inducing battle. Is that clear? Oh, don't worry. I don't plan to. Alright. Let's see what you've got. The first Pokemon you send out is a Mandibuzz. Okay, that is dark and flying. Very unfortunate for us. Cause... Oh, wait, no, it's not, because we just go, like, Ice Beam and hit it from that. So, the moves this thing has, Mirror Move, Brave Bird, Whirlwind, and Bone Rush. The only move it can actually hit us with right now. It will go with Whirlwind first, I reckon. Wait, Whirlwind, what does Whirlwind do? Decide the battle automatically end. Okay. Wild. It forces to switch to a randomly chosen Pokemon. Okay. Well, that's no fun. You're no fun at all. Alright. If it Whirlwinds, then I don't know if I should go with Spikes. I will set up 1 Spikes because worst comes to worst. It's flying, it doesn't matter. But it could be Dark. Brave Bird, this is going to do very little to us. Yeah, that do 30 damage and you take 10 damage back. A wonderful time to start. I like this moment. We're going to go Steel Wing. Why? Because I want the defense up. Yeah, it could Whirlwind, but I don't really care. Holy shit, that was a crit. Please, please crit. Please. This is the only time I want to get hit by a crit. Damn it. Oh, alright. Well, we know what they're going for at this point, so we could get a free switch in here. If we get a free switch, where do we want to go? We want to go to Matsia. We're going Matsia here. And the reason is simple. Still somewhat defensive, but Ice Beam. You will heal here because you have to heal here. There it is. There's the full restore. Oh, also, I just want to use my Let's see. Look how good it looks. I love this Pokemon. I genuinely love this Pokemon. My second favorite Pokemon. If Klefki didn't exist, this is my favorite Pokemon. And that's a lot. Brave Bird. We are physically bulky, so we should tank this. And it's going to do good for us taking the damage back. So they take about 20 damage there. The full restore's already been popped, so that's great. Scald gives a chance for a burn. It's not super effective, but it is stab and gives a chance for a burn. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just Ice Beam. We just Ice Beam. There's no reason not to. Like, it's not Brine where it does double damage below 50. It's just a chance for a burn, so... we're okay. Now we get to see what we get into. If it's flying, we're okay. We've got moves that can hit those anyway. Shift Tree, it's dark. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's a dark type. This is brilliant. We should not stay in here. We 100% should not stay in here. We should instead go to Euphrazine instead. And my reasoning for going into this is simple. Leaf Storm, if they go for it, could be a problem. And there it is. There's the Leaf Storm, which we expected. There we go. It's a crit. That was a lot of damage. It was 100. If that crit hit Milotic, we were dead. Matsia could not survive that. Well, Matsia could not survive that. There's the Flamethrower now. Nasty plot to re-up its special. Yeah. This is the problem I had with going Nasty Plot Shift Tree, was that it just takes too long. It takes way too long to actually do anything with that. Very nice, super effective. Very nice, very nice. I'm expecting the, oh, Razor Leaf, okay. Interesting. I wonder if I didn't see a kill with Razor Leaf there. That was another crit, Jesus. That was very scary. Okay. Yeah. Eve Resign's in a fine spot. Mats is in a fine spot. Alright, Crocodile. Crocodile. Hello, Crocodile. I don't like you. Sobek. Yeah. Crocodile. Ground and Dark. Week 2. Fighting Bug, Water, Grass, Ice, and Fairy. Well, Fairy's irrelevant at this point. Moves. Outrage, Earthquake, Sandstorm, and Foul Play. We absolutely do not want to stay in like this. We are instead going to go to Morrigan. And my reasoning is simple. Morrigan is physically bulky. I need to go to someone physically bulky, and if it goes for Earthquake, then we just get a free switch in. If not, we're still in a fine spot. Sandstorm. You have Sandstorm? How do you have Sandstorm? We're doing this by level up. Oh, because you do have Sandstorm when you level up. Okay. I'm dumb. Alright, so it's not going to go for Earthquake. It'll go for Foul Play or Outrage. Because it'll go for Outrage here. 100% of the time we'll go for Outrage here. And the reason I know this is simple. Foul Play will do half damage. So it will go for Outrage. As for what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have to hit it. Like with Steel Wing and hope that we get a defense up. Like, that's my plan. Get a defense up, and we're in a good spot. Oh my, that's pretty good. It went for Foul Play? But that does half! Why would you go Foul Play and not Outrage? I'm so confused. I'm really genuinely confused by that. Oh, and there's our defense up. Mwah! Beautiful. Yeah. 81 for Morrigan. This is fine. This is fine. Spiritomb. Oh, you little shit. This fucker has no weaknesses. This fucker has no weaknesses, and I hate it. It just exists as a Pokemon. Dark Ghost, it just has no weaknesses. I hate it. Immune to normal, fighting, and psychic. Weak only to fairy, which doesn't exist in this game yet. It doesn't exist in this gen. Very good Pokemon. Dark Pulse, Memento, Nasty Plot, and Sucker Punch. All dark type moves. We're fine. Like, Sucker Punch will hurt us. Dark Pulse will hurt us as well. But I guess we just go Steel Wing here. Imprison. Okay. See the way moves that we have that are in the same. It avoided a Steel Wing. Damn. But it's buffeted by Sandstorm. This is weird. I am looking at the right thing for Spiritomb by leveling up. Dark Pulse, Memento, Nasty Plot, Sucker Punch. Wait, Memento. Okay. Okay. That was terrifying. Okay, the Citrus Berry gave us a bit of HP back. That was Sucker Punch, I think. It's not! It's a Zoroark! Okay. 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 That explains why it has the moveset it does. Well, we know you've got a Spiritomb in the back pocket, so that's nice. Okay. Zoroark. That definitely changes things up a bit. That changes things up a lot. Okay. Night Gaze, Imprison, Nasty Plot, and Punishment. Okay. We are going to switch here. And we're just gonna go Kukunochi. Because it's not gonna do anything. Yeah. Yeah, Kukunochi. Get in there. Night Days. Fine. We don't care about that. It doesn't do much. And we do get a lowered accuracy. That's unfortunate for you, because I have Aerial Ace that never misses! Ah, that's unfortunate for you. Alright. Now we're sending out a Weavile. Fuck, that thing's fast. Damn it! Ah! Weavile. That's not fun. Don't like Weavile because you got Ice-type moves. Let's see what actual moves you've got at this point. So, the moves that this thing will have: Dark Pulse, Metal Claw, Fling, and Night Scratch. Okay, Metal Claw is the only move that it could really do with any damage to us. And Weavile is Dark Ice, so has the weaknesses of 4 to Fighting, 2 to Rock, 2 to Bug, 2 to Steel, Fire, and Fairy. I think then we just go Hephaestus here. We switch to Hephaestus and we just blow it up with a close combat. Absolutely blow it out of the water. That Zoroark really threw me for a loop there. Also, can we just point out how the Psychic type user is actually using Dark types, and the Dark type gym was, or the Dark type of the Elite Four was actually using Psychics? Oh. Maybe they're trying this thing where they like switch up their teams to see how each other works. That could be an interesting concept. Anyway, let's get the close combat off. This should one-shot because it's 4 times and it's a bloody close combat. There's no way close combat doesn't. I'm sorry, it's too strong. Alright, next up should probably be the Spiritomb. There it is. There's the Spiritomb. That's the one we were looking for. Alright, pressure. That's fine by me. I will stay cool and collected even though this isn't going well. Dark Pulse, Memento. Memento causes you to faint, lowers the attack and special attack. Yeah, Nasty Plot and Sucker Punch. Even with our defense drops, I think we're okay here. So I'm just gonna hit it with a Gear Grind and see what it does. No weaknesses here, so this is neutral, but stab. Oh my, that's good. That's some good damage. That's some really good damage. Nasty Plot. Psh, don't care, buddy. Don't care, buddy. You don't got anything that'll hit me here, buddy. I will not give up for the sake of my Pokemon that believe in me. Yeah, nah, Gear Grind again. Sorry. Good night. Hit one time and you're out of here. Hephaestus gains a good bit of XP. And that's the Elite Four member Caitlin down. As you have always been, that you will always be. You're elegant and an excellent trainer. Your Pokemon is class. I'm very pleased to have battled with you. Thank you for the money. Thank you. You have defeated the Pokemon Elite Four. You've earned the right to proceed to the Champions Room. Making an entrance is not the point. Once you're there, you'll need to unleash your power to the fullest. That we will. I need to give Morrigan another Citrus Berry. Here's the thing. I don't know if I want them to have the Citrus Berry, because the Citrus Berry restored about 50 HP, which is, while I'm very happy to have had it, the Rocky Helmet also really helps. Like, 25% of the HP is good, and I really like that, but I'm just not sure that at this point that it's as good as it could be. Like, think about it. Like, the Rocky Helmet does, how much does it actually do? Like, I think it's a set amount. If not, I'll double check. But Rocky Helmet, moves contacts equal to 1/6 of the part's maximum HP. Each individual strike from multi-strike moves makes contact will activate Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet, dealing a sixth of the targets back. That's very good. I think that, yeah, we do go Rocky Helmet here, because I think that it's as good as the Citrus Berry was, and definitely helped me not feel as concerned about stuff. I just don't think that it's as good, because the Rocky Helmet, like, you imagine that. Like, imagine if any of those moves that had made contact with us hit again. Okay, great. Well, now they're taking 1/6 of their health in response. Like, I think it's just a better move. It's just better. So, that's probably better for us. Also, as well, I've got to, where are my elixirs? So, yeah, fully restores. Morrigan's PP was restored. Hephaestus' PP was restored. Kukunochi's PP was restored. Euphrazine's PP was restored. Last of the max elixirs gone. I don't care. We've also got some leper berries, so we'll use those. Matsia, we'll use it on Ice Beam. We'll use it on Toxic. We'll use it on Recover. We'll use it on Earthquake. We'll use it on Crunch. And that's everything. Like, we're in a fine spot right now. Because now... Oh, now we have one final fight. This is it. This is the last fight against Alder. We never got the chance to before. But now... Also, I am paranoid. We do have a Poison Barb. Summary, it looks like we've still got it. Yes, we've still got the Poison Barb. Fantastic. Now, we head on out. Alder, let's see what you've got in store for us. Here we are. There feels like there are more steps than last time. Oh my god, there are! There are! Everything. No, wait. Has it changed? I don't think it's changed. No, it's not changed. What is this? This is... No, it hasn't changed. I swear it hasn't changed. Because this was the thing. No, it hasn't changed. Alder, I'm grateful for what you did about N. I don't know what he's thinking now, but I'm sure he realizes that different people in Pokemon have their own paths to follow. Say now, I'm about a match with the strongest trainer in the Unova region. Here we are! Alder versus myself. This is the final fight. Nothing matters past here. This is what it's all come down to. And they are leading with an Emboar. Fighting and fire. This could prove a problem for myself. Level 75 though, that is pretty strong. So let's start this off by checking about what Emboar is going to have move-wise. Emboar will have at 75... Well, weak to Flying Ground, Water, and Psychic. But the move pool is what I want to know. What do you have for a move pool? You have Flare Blitz, Raw, Head Smash, and Flamethrower. As a result, we're just gonna switch to someone who's not gonna weak to fire, and that's Matsia. I think Dragon is resistant to fire. I'm not sure, but I can double check with Hydranian. Yeah, it resists fire. There's the Flamethrower. Now, here's the thing. If we get burnt, we're in a very, very good spot. But we don't get burnt, and that's okay. Restore a little bit of HP using its leftovers. Now, we're going to Scold and go for the burn ourselves. If Matsia gets to come in and sweep this, I'm going to cry with happiness. Because you have no idea. Alright, super effective. No burn. Up for the Head Smash. Ouch. That one will hit, but we're damaged by recoil. Okay. Now, he is going to full restore. That's the move you choose after serious consideration. That's fine. Full restore. This is fine. We go toxic here. This is a free toxic for us. Absolutely free toxic. Head Smash is rock, physical. Yeah, we're okay with this. Yeah. Okay, you've been poisoned badly. That's fine by me. Next turn, we can recover if we want to. But we are going to go for a Scold first. If he goes for a Head Smash, then it's fine. If he goes for Raw, it's also fine. He's not going to go Flare Blitz or anything else because it's not enough damage. This might kill here. Oh, we avoided the attack. I was going to say, if he Head Smashes, that will kill. But it won't this time. Okay. He's on lowest of HP. We're going to Ice Beam. Oh, good. He doesn't have any more full restores. The reason I Ice Beam is I want to save the PP. There's no reason not to. We could have recovered there, but I'd rather just get the kill off. So, Matsia. Very nice. Very nice. Poison or Firefighting. What's next? A Moltres. Oh, Moltres, eh? Moltres. Right, you will have Solar Beam. You will have Solar Beam, Heat Wave, Roost, and Air Slash. If it goes for Solar Beam, then we just switch. Like, that's the thing. We can just switch on that, which is really, really nice. In terms of what it is weak to, 4 times to rock. We don't have any rock. We've got water and electric. Well, electric is still water is still pretty good. if it does go for that. So, we're gonna go Scald. If this thing goes Solar Beam, we just switch. We just switch. Like, there's no reason to stay in at all. Unless it kills. There's the Solar Beam. It's absorbing light. Now, I'm gonna check on a damage calc here. Just in case. Versus Moltres. Solar Beam. Alright, Solar Beam at level 75 versus 80. Pokemon summary. Special defense is 193. So there's... let's just go 10. Yeah. Solar Beam doesn't kill. Unless it crits. If Solar Beam crits, it definitely kills. So, we should probably be very careful about that. Actually, at 290 something, it doesn't even crit. It doesn't even kill it. It has to crit, and it's a 30% chance at that point. We should be faster. Are we faster? That's the question. I don't think we're faster. Yeah, 31.6. What's its... Yeah, 71... so it is plus speed, minus special defense, I'm pretty sure. No, it's naive. It's naive. So, yeah. Okay. Solar Beam will kill, but we should outspeed it. You know what? I'm just gonna switch into something that's 4 times resistant. There's no reason not to. Zero reason to not at this point. Solar Beam. That's fine. 4 times resistant, not very effective. And the best part is now we switch back because it's likely to use a fire type move because we just get a good pivot. We just got a good pivot there. Mattia will tank whatever fire move this thing has without any issue whatsoever. Heat Wave. Pfft, useless. Yeah. Very, very ineffective. And the best part is we actually restore more HP. Very nice. We go for a Scald here. We will outspeed. Like, here's the thing. I have confidence in thinking that Scald outspeeds, but I don't know whether or not Solar Beam always goes first. So I'm not risking that shit. Not here. Not now. I don't care if it's the final fight. It doesn't matter. I am not losing this Milotic. Level 81. Very, very nice. 81. Okay. Blaziken. Well, it's good to see you, buddy. Toxic to start things off. Blaziken is a Pokemon that we have to deal with. Sky Uppercut. It's gonna hurt a bit. That should hurt a bit, but we are physically defensive. Look at that bulk! Look at that bulk! Absolutely ridiculous levels of bulk. So yeah, fighting, absolutely brilliant. Brave Bird's the other move it's got. We have Toxic'd it now. I'm going to go ahead and use Recover just to make sure we don't get hit by any kind of crit shit. Like, I'm not dealing with that. So we're just going to Recover, go back to full, and we're fine. Sky Uppercut does what? It can hit Pokemon that are semi-invulnerable to Sky Bounce and things like that. That's fine. Okay. So if that's your best move, then we are just going to start killing you now, buddy. Scald. Brave Bird's its other option, but even that's not good enough. But there's the super effective kill! Blaziken has fallen! Good night. Mattia is going to carry this. I don't care about the other Pokemon. I'm sorry. I love them. I love them all. They're amazing. But they're not my second favorite Pokemon of all time. But yeah, let's double check Poliwrath's moves. Circle Throw, Mind Reader, Drain Punch, Submission. All fighting type moves. Oh, I'd avoided my Toxic. Oh, that's not good. Circle Throw brings out a new Pokemon. Kukunochi's been brought out. I'm very, very sorry for you, my friend, but Leaf Storm's going to end your day. You put out the second best / worst Pokemon, and unfortunately for you, that was just not good enough. Level 77 Poliwrath has been defeated. And I think that's the last one, isn't it? No, we now have a Rapidash to deal with. Alright. Well, Rapidash, say hello to my favorite Pokemon on the team. I know you shouldn't have favorites, but I do. After everything we have been through here, all of the Pokemon we have seen, all of them here, this is what it has come down to. One final fight. One final Pokemon. Taylor Jr. All of the Pokemon in the box, aside from Taylor Jr. Jormungandr, Maui, Yggdrasil. All of them. Absolutely all of them. Every single one I have loved using. Every Pokemon we've had on the team. Dada. All of them. Arachne. We've all had them on the team. But now, it's one final shot. This needs to kill. It better kill now, because I've just typed it up to kill. And it has killed! With a crit! Mattia knows how to finish things off effectively. And hits level 82 to finish things off as well. Beautiful work there. I'm pretty sure that's the last Pokemon. Or is it not? Is it not? Damn it, it wasn't the last one. I really need to count. Alright, Houndoom. This, your inexhaustible fighting spirit is impressive. It is. This is the last one. So, let's start it off with a recover. Get back all my HP. We are not screwing this up at this late in the game. We're not doing it. Nasty plot. That's fine. We're okay with that. We're okay with nasty plotting. Because you have Inferno, Nasty Plot, Crunch, and Flamethrower. The only move you can use is Flamethrower, mate. I'm going to get the Toxic, because I want to get the toxic damage in whilst we can. If this thing's just gonna... Inferno? You did Inferno? Why would you Inferno? That's not gonna do anything. It's not very effective. Yes! We got Burn! Actually brilliant! And I tell you, seriously, we have double defense now. That's brilliant. We can Toxic Stall this all we want at this point. Like, genuinely, summary on this thing, 400. I don't know if it affects both, but that's brilliant. Summary, yeah, I wish I could tell you what Marvelous Scale did. I'm not sure, but yeah, we are in a very, very fine spot. In battle, it's defense. Only defense, not special defense. So only physical defense. That's unfortunate. Right. Well, one more Scold. Inferno, we know is not going to kill. And we're fine with this. We know that Inferno's its best move, because it can only really go for Crunch outside of that. Super effective. It's going for Nasty Plot again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is it. This is our last and final shot here. Nothing more we have to do. Nothing we have to worry about. And the best. Am I being overpowered? It's nothing. I will overpower you. No, you won't. Because I'm just going to recover. I'm literally just going to recover here. I don't care. I want my HP back. You used Inferno again. This is why I used it. Because even if you crit, I don't think you're doing enough damage to kill me here. And you're not. That could have died a crit there, though. So, I'm very grateful that I did that. Stored a little bit of the leftovers. And Toxic has finished it off. Ladies and gentlemen, we have beaten Pokemon Black! Champion Alder is gone. After that battle, a fresh wind blows through my heart. Use the battle with me as stepping stones and move forward. Alder has been defeated. Well done. You certainly are an unmatched talent. Come with me. There we are. And look what's here. This room is the Hall of Fame. It exists to commemorate the trainers and Pokémon who have demonstrated their stellar strength and kindness of heart. Well now, Blur, with your skill and persistence, you have earned your place in this Hall of Fame. Your name, the account of your journey, and the history of your battles will all be recorded here. I hope all of this becomes a support to you and helps you grow stronger. Now, trainer, you and your Pokémon who fought by your side will be recorded in this machine.
Into the unknown, there's no time for goodbyes. I'll show you all the sights. There's so much to see in this beautiful world.
Passing mighty waves from flames, we'll get through it all. Even right now in the present, we'll stumble and fall. But it's okay, cause we don't know what the future may hold for us.
We know that our memories won't ever fade. In a ball, they will always safely stay. 1, 2, 3, jump in and let's go. Wondering if someday the future will hold. We'll be right in our pockets.
Becoming friends like you and me, we'll always start a brand new beginning.
Don't be afraid, there's no time now, no. Try, let's have a fight. 1,
After the battle is done,
2, it doesn't matter if we lost or won. We'll be friends when we get to 3. Whether it happens today or it's miles away, you and me, that's how we'll decide.
a path that we can see through with possibilities.
Situation is strange, but for just you and me. Let's go. If we trip and skin our knees, let's go.
With you by my side, that's all I need. Every time, I will always choose you. As I gaze out at the towns that I'm leaving behind, slowly I can see how our world continues to thrive. All the places I grew and the folks that I knew, I know they won't be exactly the same.
Growing up, I was obsessed with everything around. Climbing trees, playing games, and falling down. Has it been so long that I can remember what those times were like?
But you know, even if we forget the past, I know there are pieces that will last.
1, 2, 3, jump in and let's go.
Crying out, 'cause at first I was alone.
Before those days outside a bar, asking you where should I go? If it's with me, doesn't matter if we know.
No time to breathe, don't take it slow now. Try, why don't we go?
1, beyond the words that were said. 2, beyond to places we haven't been yet.
Our friendship will last forever. I'll find a way somehow to always help you out if you ever just need a hand.
As the sun sets far below, we can see our shadows grow and show us just how long we've been on our own. Let's go,
We gotta wait till after the rain.
let's go. We can't see rainbows on sunny days. I've learned that since that day when I met you.
Hey there you, I finally see the truth. Are you no longer a kid anymore?